Hello and welcome to this tutorial video for Columbia College Chicago faculty on how to use and navigate Digital Theater Plus, our streaming video theater database. What this guide should specifically help with is accessing Digital Theater Plus and making sure that you are able to get to all the content we have within, as well as being able to find everything that they have available for teaching and be able to know how to grab what you will need for your classes. One thing the video won't do is talk about searching and navigating the site as a whole. There is a separate video linked in the description to this one that you should check out because that's going to give you some great tips on how to narrow your searches in Digital Theater Plus. It's well worth taking a look. But for now, what I'd like to focus on is making sure that you have access. The easiest way to do that is to just always access Digital Theater Plus from the Columbia College Library homepage. That way we know that there's not going to be any wonkiness about hopping in from Google or old links. If you access from the library, we know it'll be going through the proxy and you'll be made sure to be logged in. So as long as you're logged into your Columbia College account, this quick links bar, go over to databases, and we can navigate by selecting D for Digital Theater Plus from the list, going down, and bam. Again, as long as we're going from the library and we're logged in, we should be transferred there. Theoretically, if I was just to copy this link in the bar and navigate to it from that copied link, I should be able to get in. But if you're ever not seeing this log out up here, something's gone amiss, and please just navigate there from the library homepage. It might not be ideal, but we know that you will get in. Now that we are in, let's talk about teaching with DT+. Helpfully, there's this excellent little link over here that we can click on, and we run into this page that's specifically teaching resources. Unfortunately, a lot of it has been built up to be used for the A-level teaching in the UK because it is a UK company and they are specifically marketing to A-level students there, and we're not really going to be needing to use any of that teaching at Columbia. However, this section right here, this general overview of DT Plus, is a gold mine. So I want to talk first about this Explore Digital Theater Plus link. This is going to give us, if we scroll down here and get rid of this pop-up and get rid of this pop-up, lists of things by subject type. It can be a little hard to search, so it's pretty excellent that we have a classical theater curated list right here. If we click on that, it's going to give us a list of productions that they have of classical theater. If we go back, we want something just about gender and performance, which is sometimes a little hard to search for. We have a list of productions that deal with gender and performance. We have interviews that deal with gender and performance. Similarly, for anything, world theater, musical theater, applied theater, dance, this list of guides is extraordinarily helpful sometimes. It's really easy to miss something that could be in this topic, but it might not be easy to find by search. So that's a great way to navigate around. If we go back to Teaching in Digital Theater Plus, the other thing that's fantastic up here is this table of contents. This is a list of everything that is in DT+. We're making this video in March 2021. As we can see, we have a table of contents uploaded for March 2021. You can download an Excel file, or you can scroll all the way down. It's going to have it organized. The plays and productions will be first. By letter, we're looking for Othello. We can click O. We see there are a few, as well as anything else. Scrolling all the way down, we can go through all of the videos of the plays they have available. We reach then, they split it up into these sections: plays and productions, practice, practitioners, theory and criticism. And these are a little harder to navigate. We will still get the entire list of all of the things they have in this section, but this is weirdly organized not by alphabetical, but by the company that owns the video. So we could get like everything from BBC Studios, which is cool, but not tremendously helpful for us. but you'll still have the list for all of the interviews through here. And as we go down, we'll also have a list of all of the theory and criticism, which is a little bit easier because we can filter out, this is by type of thing, so we can get like all of the documentaries that they have. You should also feel free to click around in anything in this using DT in higher education column. There are some other useful things, but by far the easiest thing to use that's not going to be trying to give you like a lesson plan that they've made up that might not jive with whatever you're doing is this Explore Digital Theater Plus to get those categories and the table of contents to be able to see everything that's available. Hopefully this has been helpful. Please also check out the searching video that's linked below. And if you have any questions, as always, we are really happy to help you guys out at the library. Please live chat or email. This Ask a Librarian tab is going to be open on any page of the library, whether that's the home page here or navigating within. So don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we are happy to help you with anything that you need related to Digital Theater Plus or anything else in the library. Thanks so much.